Hi, I'm Naresh Garg, founder of New Life Structures. So today I'll discuss about value engineering. So what is this value engineering? Engineering, we all know that the designing of a product, designing of a building is engineering. So it is something additional to the which is already done. The one is principal engineer does a project, then someone vet that project and someone adds some value or review that project and implement their experience to that project. That is value engineering. Let me give you one example. If someone has a project and they have awarded that project to a principal engineer and to an architect, so architect does its own job, structure engineer does its own job, they have completed the project, but that is a one-man activity. After that, if that project comes to a second person, the role of second person, the value engineering person, his role is to add some value to that project. In what terms value? One is in terms of money. We need to check how to reduce the cost. Second is to make that project efficiently. The purpose for which that building is going to be made, how to enhance that purpose. Third is to foresee the problems, the future problems which can come during execution, during designing, and after the execution. Those problems, because of their experience, because of the value engineering experience, those problems can be taken care within time and before time so that the project runs smoothly. That is a value engineering. So in New Life, I know the projects where we have done around more than 30% cost saving also, just by adding the values to that project. Some projects I know that when I was reviewing the framing plans and the shuttering was impossible to remove from that and make the ideas how we can remove the shuttering from that. Earlier the shuttering they were considering that as a lost shuttering. So things are possible. The idea is if someone second person reviews the first idea, he always adds some value to that, and that is the role of value engineering. Will this process delay the project? No, because the value engineering person adds or rather onboards from the day one to up to the construction, even after the construction. So this will not delay the project. This will add the value. This will, I would say, save your time, save your money. So who needs this value engineering? You will ask me. Any good scale project which has a good amount of money, which is a big project, I will suggest you should opt for value engineering, because ultimately this exercise will save money, will save time. Let's talk about how New Life will help you, how New Life will do a value engineering. So the New Life will be involved from the day one to up to the end of the project, or rather post project also. So it's our strength, because we will use our past experience, will use our expertise. We will onboard to your project from the day one. We'll check your drawings, we'll check all the data, input data, soil bearing capacity, structure drawings, architecture drawings. We'll give our comments, we'll give our values, that how we can implement that, how we can reduce the cost in that, how we can make this project fast, how we can achieve quality things in that, possible problems come in future. So we will take care from the day one itself. So that is our role. So I would say from the day one to end, it's a New Life's job. So if you want to save your time, if you want to save your money, and you want to avoid the future glitches, just opt value engineering from New Life. Thank you.